Is someone following me? So you have been following me. Scarlett Simpson was a beautiful, famous, and successful Bii Hollywood actress who took a break from her career and moved with her husband Nathan to the secluded small town of Ellisville in Washington to give a normal life to their daughter, Natalie, away from the Hollywood hype. Recently, she got a big opportunity to play a leading role in the Bii Avengers movie, which she accepted. However, the role required her to lose weight and get fit like before. So Scarlett changed her diet and started working out every single day, waking up early every morning to take a jog to the hillside by her house, and going for rigorous gym sessions in the afternoon. Around 8 a.m., Natalie finally sat down for breakfast. She poured herself some cereal as she scrolled through her phone when she saw her dad walk out. "Your mother isn't home yet?" "I don't know. You're still wearing your pajamas? Didn't you go outside?" "Yeah, the snow covered the car over yesterday. I want to clear that up." Nathan made himself some coffee and went out to the porch, staring out towards the hills. Yesterday it had snowed quite heavily. Everything was covered up, and today the weather was so gloomy. It seemed like it was going to rain. "I told your mother not to go jogging in this weather, and it's so late and she's not back." Nathan quickly gave Scarlett a call. But she didn't answer. What's wrong with her? Why isn't she picking up? He went back inside and asked his daughter, "Did your mother tell you anything? Was she supposed to visit anywhere?" "Not that I know of." After waiting about half an hour longer, Nathan felt quite concerned and decided to call up one of Scarlett's close friends. "Hey Nathan, how are you?" "I'm fine, Florence. Is Scarlett with you?" "No, why?" "Do you have any idea where she can be?" "I can't say. Is everything all right?" "I've been calling her, but she's not picking up. She went jogging this morning. I told her not to go out in this weather, and now she's not back." "That's strange." After calling a few friends, relatives, her mother, there was still no news of Scarlett. Nathan took out his car and headed out. He went to Scarlett's gym, but she wasn't there. She hasn't been in the past 2 days. What? He then went to the coffee shop she usually went to, and even checked out the stores where she picked up groceries. But Scarlett was nowhere to be found, and as the day neared its end, Nathan went to the police. "Officer, she's never done anything like this before. If she was going somewhere, she would have told me." "Don't worry, Mr. Simpson. We're sending out search teams right away." The police searched the woods and the hillside, but there was no sign of Scarlett or even her body. So police ran a search around town, and soon the media too got involved. The sudden disappearance of Scarlett Simpson was on the headlines across the nation. Bii Avengers actress Scarlett Simpson gone missing from her house in Ellisville. People are investigating the case, however, have found no lead yet. In these stressful times, Nathan got a visit from David Cameron, Scarlett's director and friend. I left the office as soon as I got news. How did this happen? I don't know. She went out jogging this morning and didn't return. What are the police saying? They haven't found anything yet. Have faith. Everything will be fine. Did you inquire everyone? Not everyone. Not Chris. Chris? What, you think he may know something? Recently, Scarlett hadn't been acting herself, and I had a feeling she was hiding something. I tried to confront her, but you know how she is. Scarlett and Chris Efron co-starred in many movies and were a cherished on-screen couple. They were very close, and there were many rumors surrounding them, which they kept on denying. But Nathan could never even stand their friendship. Recently, since they were working together, Scarlett had been acting strange, a little distant from her husband, and Nathan had been suspicious. And now, the more he thought about it, the more his suspicion became reality in his mind. Nathan informed the police about the matter, and the police contacted Chris. However, it wasn't of much help. You've starred in so many movies with Miss Simpson, and you're currently working with her. Do you know anything about where she might be? No, I don't know. She didn't tell me anything. So, after some thought, Nathan decided to visit Chris himself. Oh, Nathan, come on in, man. So what's up? Any information on Scarlett? Stop the act. Where is she? I know she's with you. Listen, man, it's not what you're thinking. Seeing the innocent look on Chris's face, Nathan could see right through him. In a rage, he grabbed him by the collar and threw him down. Calm down, dude, she's not here. Don't lie to me. I knew something was going on between you two the entire time. You're misunderstanding, it's not like that. Where is she? Back off, man, we're not having an affair. I really don't know where she is. You don't know? So you're telling me you two haven't been texting day and night? You haven't been secretly meeting up for dates? Chris suddenly fell silent. Look, it's true. I had my eyes on her. I tried to get her, but she didn't give in. She was in love with you. She was loyal to you. Hearing him out, Nathan let loose and sat beside him. I'm sorry, man. It's fine. I understand. But, you know, I could have pushed you off. I know. After speaking to Chris, Nathan headed on his way back home, wondering what he was going to do, where he was going to search for Scarlett, when he got a call from the police. Hello, officer? Mr. Simpson, you have to come to the precinct. We have gotten some important information on your wife. I'll be right there. Nathan immediately went to the precinct, where he found the police had also brought in Natalie. We have some questions we need to ask you both. Please come with me. What is going on, officer? The officer brought out a flask. Do you recognize this? No. Yes. This looks like Mom's flask. We sent out a canine unit to search the hillside area, and we found this flask by the edge of the cliffside. We've tested it and found your wife's DNA on it. What are you trying to say? Either she might have fallen over, or someone pushed her over. What do you mean, someone tried to take her life? Someone? You see, you were the only person who knew for certain where she would be, so naturally, the suspicion goes on you. Or your daughter. What? You think I pushed her off the cliff? Why would I do that? And Natalie is a child. How was your mom and dad's relationship? Did they ever have arguments or anything of the sort? Recently I overheard them arguing. About what? But I don't know about what. Mr. Simpson, in recent investigation we found you and your wife were having some disagreement. Correct? Yes, that's true, but I didn't take her life. Where was your dad when your mom went out? Was he home? My dad didn't do anything. He was with me the entire time. Bring her out. This is important. Alright, let's go. During the interrogation, both Nathan and Natalie were called out. They were quite disturbed by everything that was going on. But when they stepped out, they were shocked by what they saw. Scarlett was back. Scarlett? Where were you? What happened to you? Nathan, I can't believe all this happened in just these few days. That morning, I went jogging and I stopped by the peak to catch a breath and I slipped and injured myself in the fall. I tried walking out the woods and I managed to hitchhike, but before I could explain myself, I fell unconscious. Help. Are you alright? I was taken to the hospital where I had been in a coma for the last 5 days. And when I woke up, I found all this had happened. After a long week, the family was reunited, and that evening, they finally went back home. Let me call David and let him know. He had been really worried about you. Yeah, right. Worried for me or his movie. After dinner that night, they all went to bed. The rain had started to pour, and Scarlett was awake, listening and pondering about everything that happened. She looked at her husband. He had been so exhausted he fell asleep. She got up and went to Natalie's room. Stepping in, she found her daughter awake. Natalie looked at her mother in utter silence. Why, Natalie? Why did you do it? You think I don't know what's going on? What do you mean? What is going on? I know you've been cheating on Dad. The whole world thought Scarlett was having an affair with Chris. Paparazzis were leaking pictures of them. There were so many rumors about them. And at home, Natalie noticed her parents' relationship had gotten strained. On one hand, her mother was constantly texting someone she was going out for friendly meetings with Chris. And on the other hand, she was denying everything. And that morning, when Scarlett had left for her jog, Natalie went out after her mother and on the right opportunity took her revenge. So you have been following me. She was the one who pushed her mother off the cliffside. She never expected she would survive the fall. Natalie, believe me, Chris and I have nothing. We're just colleagues. I have been faithful to your dad. I left my career and came here to bring you up. We were just spreading the rumors for the promotion of the movie. You're misunderstanding. Mom, you can fool Dad. You can fool the world. But you can't fool me. When Scarlett met Nathan, she was at a point in her life. When her career had started to decline. Nathan was a very jealous man, and this impacted her social life as well. It was at this time that Scarlett decided to get married, and on Nathan's insistence, moved here to settle down in life. But deep down inside, she kept on blaming her marriage for what happened to her career. She regretted not knowing how far she could have reached if she didn't marry him. And one day, out of desperateness, she met up with him, knowing that he had feelings for her, and hoping he might relaunch her career. But Scarlett never thought she would be caught. She never thought this secret of hers would come out. But in all this, Natalie discovered the truth. I think Nathan is getting suspicious about us. Tell him the rumors are a publicity stunt for the promotion of the movie. I did, but what if he finds out the truth? You can't separate from him now. Let the movie release, and then we can open up about us. So Mom is truly cheating on Dad? When Natalie found out, she was devastated. You weren't cheating on Dad with Chris. You were cheating on him with Mr. Cameron. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.